Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. So today I went down to the doctor's. This is just a little health update. So if you're interested in health, watch. If you're not, well, go and watch one of my other videos, please. So I just had a doctor's appointment today. I had a care plan review. So in Australia, you can get subsidized visits to different people. So last year I had subsidized visits to the physiotherapist. So you pay and you get some money back through Medicare. And then I went in today to get a review because I'd used all of them up, and they gave me another 5 visits under the care plan. So you have to have a chronic illness to get that care plan. I have asthma, so so I got another 5 visits for physio, and I'm not in as much pain as I was, and I've been moving more and doing a bit more, so that's good. And then I got another referral to the dietitian. I've been seeing a dietitian that is used to dealing with people with inflammation and things like that, people with fibromyalgia, autoimmune diseases, that sort of stuff. So that's been very helpful. She's been very helpful. So I did that, and then while I was in there, I said, look, I've been feeling a bit groggy lately, and I've been feeling a bit shaky when I take my asthma puffer in the morning. And so the doctor came in and she changed my medication. She lowered it, and I feel better about that, because feeling groggy and trying to drive the kids around and just trying to live my life, I just feel like someone's giving me a Valium every day, and it's not a good feeling. And I was concerned about that. I said, I just feel too groggy, and I've only been on the 25s for a little while, and some days I'm groggier than others. Maybe if I don't get enough sleep, I sort of feel hungover the next day. And medication, if your medication's doing that to you, then you're probably on too high of a dose. So she cut me down to 20. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start on the 20s tomorrow and see if I feel better. If I still feel groggy, then I'll go down to the 10s. That's all I can do at the moment. See how I go on the NDEP. And she lowered my Symbicort down to 100, and I'll take 2 puffs morning and night if I want to, because I'm on 400, and I feel shaky after I take it, and I'm like, feels like that dose is too high. But I was put on that last year when I had the flu. I was very sick and got put in hospital, so did that. And just told my doctor, I'm waiting for an endoscope and colonoscopy. She was, happy about that. I was like, yeah, cool, go get that done. And then I asked about my flu shot, because I said, look, I was in hospital last year with the flu, and the nurse gave me the flu shot. So I had that. So I'm feeling a little bit yuck tonight. I felt a bit yuck about 4 o'clock. I had it about midday, and I started feeling a bit tired and a bit yuck about 3 or 4 o'clock. So I took some medication, took some Panadol, and then I started to feel better, and I felt pretty good up until about 45 minutes, an hour ago. It's now 7 o'clock. I don't know, what time is it? 7:30. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit, just slightly nauseous, just a bit. Just pushing my nose ring back in. Feeling a bit bit achy across the shoulders. So I'm just going to go and sit on the couch and binge watch some YouTube. And leave some comments on people's videos and that. I've been meaning to sit down and watch some videos for the last few days. I've just been really, really busy. And and then Ben went and got his flu shot as well. He went and got his at the pharmacy after I said, look, I went and got mine done, because the flu season starting early this year, and it's meant to be a really bad one. And I brought the kids in to have a chat with the doctor about getting their flu shots. It's my little girl, every time she gets the flu, she's had influenza A twice, and both times she's had it, she's really, really crook. My boys don't seem to get too sick, but I still think it'd be a good idea for them to have their flu shots. But my daughter gets really, really sick each time she's had the flu, really, really sick. She wasn't too bad with COVID. COVID knocked her around. The first time she had COVID, she was reasonably sick, but the last 2 times she had COVID, she was not too bad. But yeah, the flu really knocks us all. So anyway, after that, I went to the pharmacy and spent $63 on medication, and $30 on medication and $30 on nails. I didn't think they'd be that expensive. I grabbed them and threw them in as a treat for myself because I like to have nice nails. I normally don't bother, but I'm trying to wear some fake ones, and yeah, they were $30, so it's a bit expensive. I'll probably buy them online from Chemist Warehouse or somewhere next time, but they were quite pretty. They're pink. I was tossing up between those and the French manicure ones, but I couldn't go past that. So yeah, that's what I did. I'm going to do my nails tomorrow. Maybe, or I might wait till the weekend. I was going to go out on the weekend, but wait and see how this needle treats me. Yeah, just a quick update on my health, and that's what I did today. And I've got some cooking videos that Ben did on the weekend. He made a pumpkin soup and some chocolates. He used the chocolate molds to make some chocolate. Just melted down a bar of cooking chocolate and put it into these Easter molds. And he made some cookies, so I might edit those tomorrow and upload them. So I hope everyone's having a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye. I'm back. I forgot to say that my blood pressure was actually up a bit. So when I was sitting, my lower blood pressure was okay, but the top number was a bit high. And then they took it standing up. When I stood up, the bottom number was too high and the top number was okay. So I don't know what's up with that. I do notice sometimes when I'm moving around, sometimes I get heart palpitations a bit. But like I said, I feel like my asthma medication is too high and that makes me shaky. So I don't know, like heart palpitations is something that I've had issues with and struggled with over the years. I've seen a cardiologist multiple times about it and he wasn't too worried. When I've had low iron, my heart palpitations were worse. Normally my blood pressure is fine. My blood pressure is it's normally pretty good, even when I was really sick, even when I've been really, really sick, like when I've been in A&E with influenza A, when I was in A&E recently when I had my choline removed and you know, I was in pain and stuff, and my blood pressure was pretty good. Maybe it was a little bit bad that day, but I mean, I was in significant amount of pain. So, but yeah, I mean, I remember even when I had the flu last year and I was in A&E and then in hospital, and even then my blood pressure, I'm pretty sure it was okay. So I don't know, but I mean, I think I worked myself up. When I went to the doctors, I was sitting there waiting for the nurse to call me in, and I had one old person on my right coughing. I had another person on my left coughing, and then somebody else walked around the corner with a walker and they started coughing, and I literally started getting triggered. I started getting really stressed, thinking, oh my god, like I've been sick for so long, I'm finally feeling well. Everybody stop coughing. And then I started thinking about how I got put in hospital last year with the flu, and I just like started stressing the fuck out and thinking like about all of that and stuff. And then I didn't want to get my flu needle, and I was like, oh, but I have to. And I don't know, maybe I just worked myself up. I'm hoping that's all it is. So imagination's a powerful thing. So anyway, I just got to monitor it for a couple of weeks before I go back to see my doctor. So my dad has a blood pressure machine, so I can just go up there and take it in the morning and in the afternoon each day and write it down and see how it goes. So yeah,